What's going on, guys? You see the title of the video, and I've done this song before, but I'm going to play through the solo. I just sat down here, I got a little bit warmed up. I think I may be able to attempt it with some kind of efficiency, and then we're going to work on it a little bit more. I love this intro. I want to go into this just a little bit deeper and refine some of the parts, because there's a little bit of the pentatonic area in there that sometimes just play it the way I hear it. And as you saw in the last video, I'll talk about that. It's just playing things the way it's comfortable and the way I feel it. But I want to work out a few of the details right here in the around the 10th and the 12th fret, that little pentatonic area there. So I feel like it could be cleaner. And the last finale. So I learned when I was playing through that solo just now, the top E string was out of tune. That's why some of the bends in there were a little harsh, and I was wondering why they were off. So I tuned the guitar back up. Let's hit a little bit of this beginning again and show you what I'm talking about. I like to hit this. This note. That part right in there. So we're going to go back and listen to that at half speed. It picks up. I think that's about it. That up. Something in there. I think that second one goes all the way down. The first one comes kind of halfway down, but it starts on the 13th fret here. And sometimes I start it on the 13th fret of the top string, and it throws the whole pace of the solo off. So we're gonna go something like that-ish right now. little build up at the end, I've always played just kind of in the box shape. There it changes. And I think it's right 3 in a row here. With that little, the 17, 18, and 20. Then the 18, 20, and 22. I've seen people, you know, videos of guys playing this on the internet, and I've seen them when they get to these, that little, use a little bit of different picking pattern in there. So I think it's actually 22. Then we drop down on the, like the B string, and hit the 20, maybe the 17-ish, or we can afford it. But I don't think the little 18 string on the top E fits. Right there, that doesn't fit. There's a little part here. I think those are pull-offs. After he comes back up. I like going down out there. I think that's kind of optional in there to hit that 18. It's not that. Let's do this whole solo. Never know. That little phrase in there still kind of doubled up. He's just kind of yeah. With Zac, if you know his style of playing, and if you watched him play, maybe you've seen him play live, but you've seen him play on the internet, and he has a really good string bending type of technique, where a lot of what he plays, you know, he plays that little really wide vibrato up and down, and that section where he's doing, sounds like he's doing pull-offs. Right before the finale, it sounds like that's what it is, but it's really hard to tell. But that's what my ear says it is. But when I get those bends and the pull-offs, catching the pull-off again, or catching the bend again after the pull-off, is that when I bend it, pull off, catching the bend. That's a little bit difficult to do, because I don't play like that, but that's what I hear. Really bends the dogness out of those strings. So I'm gonna run through this one more time and we'll call it here. So that's it. That's the way, pretty much my style of playing No More Tears with a little bit of work. Doesn't really take long to get down, in that area of a song that I've played before. And then to be honest, when I play this solo, if I'm just jamming at the house or something, I play it different every time. And it's just like experimental type of thing. But it's just play on my expression. That's just the way I play. Usually not trying to play the same thing every time. Trying to experiment. It's not like I'm trying to, I'm trying to get better for myself, but I'm not trying to be better than anybody else or better than him or do some kind of fantastic note for note thing. But to pick up, be expressive and inspirational to others. But that's something that I may find something, a little drill to do with that bend. Just messing around with that. So I've heard that in other songs. But that becomes the question out of here, exactly what is going on there. If you guys know the answer to the question, give me a response video or leave it, comment something in the comments about that. We'll talk about it. So I'm back just for a split second. I did a thing after I finished the video. I did go to YouTube. I went to Zac Wylde's YouTube page and I looked up to see what he was doing. And, I've seen the video before, but I still hear different things. And that like phrase I was talking about, he plays it one way on his YouTube, but it appears he could have done it different on the album. I mean, why? I don't know. Those things happen. I've seen different artists talk about how they play things different live versus the way they did it on the album, because sometimes when you record things, and I know this from experience, when I record things, I have to go perform it. I'm like, I can't do that live, because I held the guitar a certain way, or maybe I had a pedal or an effect, or the vibe was different. But when you get on stage, the vibe is also different. And you feel something different. So you wind up playing something similar, but it's, what have you there. But I went and looked at the YouTube, and he plays the finale at the last 17th fret, pull out to the 15th to the 18th. Right there, he switches, comes back down to the 13th fret, and he's hitting the 18th. So he's from the 18th to the 13th, but he's adding this B string in right here at the 15th fret. So it's a little, he may be hitting the 13th down here. I don't play that. If I played this, I wouldn't play it. I probably wouldn't play it like this because it's just not comfortable for me. I could play it, but I would forget the next time. So, and he brings that back up here to the 20th fret to the 15th, and hits that 18th on the B string. And in the video, he actually bends that last string with his pinky, and you're probably hitting it right there, maybe at the 20th. But when I watch it, he makes a really wild bend. No pun intended, wild bend. You guys get that? So I'm gonna play through this one more time. So that's basically how he plays it. So what we'll do with that, if you're wanting to know, but the other version like I played is more like how I would play it normally. So it kind of makes a difference. I still like the pull-off thing. I just like that vibe. Tell me what you like. Like I said, subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, still leave a thumbs up.